Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to get up and do a video. I hope y'all all doing well. Excuse me. Hope y'all all doing well. And we're gonna talk about life. Because life be lifing, right? And it's hard. It's a lot going on. Especially in the spiritual community. When you are spiritual and you live by the set of the rules, right? To everyone is different, right? These rules are different. And I believe as a light worker, right? You have a lot of missions and you only got 24 hours in a day, right? But somehow your spirit guides think you got 48, but you do what you can, but you know when to rest, right? And I hope each and every one, right, who come across this video, right, you taking care of yourself. You're looking out for yourself. You're setting positive boundaries. You're setting guidelines for yourself. You're accomplishing your goals, right? And sometimes the goals don't look like, well, I'm gonna lose weight or I'm gonna save this much money. No, the goals be like, I'm gonna wake up and I'm choose to be happy. That's the goal. I choose to be positive. That's the goal. I choose to treat everybody I meet, regardless of the situation, regardless of what they look like or the size or the color. Everybody's equal to get treated, excuse me, fairly in this situation, all right? And when you're doing that, I'll be the first to admit this to you. That's when hell send you all the lame uckers, okay? And you be driving down the street, right? And somebody just drive up on your bumper, right? And you like, that's to trigger you. That's to get you out of character. Don't do it. If you can, right? Move over to your left or right, safely, and stay calm and relax. And I want the people, not even the spiritual people, because it's deep. When you're a good-hearted person, you can conquer the worst. It ain't never fair. None of it's fair, okay? I was laying in the bed and I was thinking, like, when do you get to enjoy your life? If you always going through tests and you always gotta go through this and get here and do that, treat people this way, spend time with yourself, all these human things that you have to do, right? It's hard. Shit. I can tell you for myself, it's hard. But at the end of the day, right, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you pour into your cup, okay? It's like when you work a job, right? Or anything that you're doing, make sure you pay yourself first before you pay anybody else. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be left out if you don't. And I have to realize that, it is okay to be a good person. But don't be too nice. And God send you, the divine, send you people you need to help. Don't go around helping everybody. They don't deserve it. And a lot of people made their beds, you gotta lay in it. So don't go laying in their bed with them. Should I repeat that? Do not go land in their bed with them, because you're gonna reap whatever they got. Okay? And I just hope things work out for the best, right? And I've been seeing 222, 444, 144, 143, and pay attention, right, to those angel numbers that you are seeing. Especially you see them frequently. You driving down the street, there's a license plate, numbers, like numbers are everywhere. That's how we communicate. You know, that's how they communicate with us. It's through the numbers, you know. And make sure you are paying attention to your surroundings, right? Because not everybody have a good heart, right? Not everybody is kind. And if you see the smoke, right, I have to smoke this place out, because, you know, it ain't a vibe if it ain't smoked out with some good incense, you know. Yeah. So I do that. But I've been doing well, and I hope you've been doing well, regardless of the situations that we encounter, you know. And it's only a test, and tests don't last forever, and you know that, you know. Look what I pulled up. Let me tell you something. If you got victory coming in, if you've been doing if you've been doing well, I can't speak. If you've been doing a proper cleanse, right? You've been treating people good. You've been attentive to yourself. You've been obedient to the angel numbers, right? You got victory coming in, right? Some of y'all, you don't have victory coming in, but you've been recognized by some people. You've been recognized for the good in you, right? And it's naturally. You don't do it for the applause. It's naturally. This is who you are. And especially for the light workers, you know, if I don't too much know about chosen ones, right? And star seeds. I'm learning, right? Because it's a spiritual journey. I'm learning. But I just know about light workers. Really, I do. You have multiple tasks, you know, the T's. So my name might be in the T's. I don't know, you know, yeah. But, and you know, and I know you're gonna do as much as you can, right? But if you wake up and you are headstrong, I see my shirt right now saying Tupac, yeah, I pray. Like, I hope y'all praying, right? But this is back to what I'm saying. And you wake up and you doing everything right. Someone sees you. More than one person, right? And if you see this card, right? You see the little green, right? Some of y'all getting recognized in the springtime, in the summertime, right? Because that's when the little stuff starting to grow, you know? And I hope you be like this. I hope that when you are being recognized, you receive it. And what I would mean by you receive it, sometimes people who do good, most of the time, people who do good, they don't know how to receive. They just know how to give until they all out. Be able to receive it, bathe in it, relax in it, enjoy it. of the receiving part, right? Get comfortable with receiving. It's part of the journey too, is receive the good. You can't just give give. No, you have to welcome receiving too. If not, that has to be a lesson. You have to step out of your comfort zone too. If you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone and put your right foot and stand, or put your right foot right and stand 10 toes down, that has become a lesson. All the things that you are afraid of, ashamed of, the disappointments, the neglect, the heartbreak, the failures, the past, if you're not willing to do the shadow work for it, and you must do shadow work too, if you're not willing to do these things, they become lessons until you overcome it. And that's the truth about it. And I know it sucks. Man, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? And when I was talking about, man, let me tell you something. My words are tie-tongue today. I don't know why. Balancing. Look at this. As a light worker, you have to balance out everything. Everything has to be equal. And if you see the number 222 a lot, right? That's what it means. And I see it a lot when I'm doing too much of one thing. That's what it means for me. And I hope I'm talking to somebody who can relate to this, right? One can't be up high and one be low. It has to be equal, balance out, right? It has to be. That's how the program is. It is. Remember when I was saying about being judged? I can't make this up. Like, I have the cards right here. Let me show you. I have the cards right here. A little stack, right? And the incense and cards. I'm just pulling from the stack. Y'all see me when I shuffle. I wish I could make this up. Either you judging somebody or somebody judging you, or it's in the masters are judging you, watching your progress. But you can be the Hierophant and you're here to lead. See how there's two guys down there? Ready for your instructions. And whenever you become a leader, right, be the best. Be the best leader, because you already know, and you probably don't work a lot of jobs, right? There's no leadership there. People get jobs and be put into those positions because of who they know, or that person might be more favorable because who they are, right? And you know they don't do a good job. Don't be that kind of leader. Be a leader to hype your team up. You know what I'm saying? Encourage your people, okay? It's okay to check on people, right? We're all here to do a job, right? And if you don't take into the leadership role, right? You have burdens. This is your destiny. Fall into place. If you do not take the leadership role or your calling, you heard it here. Channel 5 News. No, I'm playing. I just wanted to say that. Okay. No, but you know, hey, it's like if you don't listen to God, you know, you're his kid and you be on punishment. You know, it took me a minute to videotape me and say stuff like this and say what I've been reading and then the angel numbers and all that, because let me tell you something. People think you're crazy. Yeah. But you're not. You're not. You're vibing, right? At a different vibration. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the most beautiful thing. You know, you can be having a bad day and out of nowhere, you just feel like all your burdens and all your worries and all your stress and all your problems just dropped. You better enjoy that moment because you know life be lifing, right? Okay. So the next time that rain or that sunset or a TV show just make you laugh from the gut, right? Laugh from here and just let the vibration out. Let it out. That's what you're here for, because you have a positive vibration, because life be life in everybody. Not in the same way. Let me tell you something. I don't like the concept of people be like, well, everybody go through it. No, they don't. I'm here to tell you that some people, they don't go through it like you go through it. Okay? So I'll be cautious when I say everybody go through it. No, they don't. I'll be the first one to tell you that everybody don't go through it like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do this to get more points from people or make my channel the best channel. No, I'm not. I'm here to deliver a message, drop it off, and move on. I believe the right ones will hear it or see it or come and check it out. If not, I still have to move on. I have to complete a mission, regardless if people like it or not, you know? Yeah, I have to complete a mission regardless. Yeah, 313. Right now, I said this. I just turned 314. Yeah, I might want to look at those angel numbers and see what they mean, what they're talking about, you know? But yeah, regardless if your day is good or bad, you know, you really have to set sail and go towards your journey. Yeah. I can't sugarcoat it for you, and I'm not going to. Yeah. I used to hate this card. I'm not too fond of it, but once you know the meaning of it, you understand it. It's not, I'm not gonna say that, because today I was driving, right? And I was right behind a hearse. And I was wondering, who was it? Who they left behind? Not everything is dark. Sometimes death is beautiful. You know, okay, I'm gonna give you a story. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this story. When I was going through pain, and sometimes, well, how can I say this? Because let me tell you something, I'm not here to I'm not gonna sugarcoat y'all to make y'all think that my life is spick and span and it's like that, and I don't go through nothing, and I ain't never been through nothing, and I'm that boy. I am that boy. And I go through some shit, and I work hard, and I'm patient. But I used to say to myself, if I left here, it would be better. Because all the awakenings, all the spiritual warfare attacks, and the people are just angry, you know, and I'm just like, what do I do? You know, how do I fix this? And you thought death would be a better solution because Earth is ghetto. Bro, these people, I don't know who raised them, right? But anyway, but I used to think death was horrible until I got into my spirituality deep enough now. This death, when it's occurred and when it's afterwards, you experience goodness for a while. Nobody can play with you no more. You can't even play with yourself no more. When death arrives spiritually, you can't even look in the mirror and say, I miss the old me. No. Because when this arrives, no one gonna know who you are when it leaves. You ain't gonna even recognize the old you. The things that you used to do, the people who you used to talk to, the places you used to go, the things you used to like, the food, it's just everything. Even if you had a preference in man or woman, no, you don't even want that no more. It's tainted, it's toxic. Ugh. You don't want it, you know? So death, after death is spiritually it's horrible in the beginning. But once you start going through enough deaths and you're going through spiritual warfare, like, yo, you don't see people the same. When you're going through spiritual war and you go through a death, this is gonna break some of your hearts. Your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever relationship you got out there, right? That don't shook up your world. You don't see them the same. Y'all not vibing the same. Do I make myself clear? Because ain't nothing the same after death hits. And that's literally, spiritually, in real life. When I mean real life, I mean a funeral, right? Ain't nothing the same. Ain't no coming. When people die, ain't no coming back from that. Just like when you have a spiritual death, ain't no coming back from that. That's the old you. You can't go back into that body or that mind frame or that passion or that love or what. It's dead. Thank you. Yeah, it's dead. It's over with. But it's gonna be beautiful. Just like right now, where I'm from, it's springtime. You see fresh grass. You see the trees with the balls on it, they're about to have leaves. You see all these different type of birds. It start raining in a line for everything to start growing. Transformation. Something said liberation. I heard that, like, in my mind. It says liberation. That's powerful. Wow. Embrace all this. And like in my other videos, you know, I don't edit none of my videos, guys, because this is the type of person I am. I'm a very upfront, blunt guy. Take me as I am, because I'm going to take you as you are. I love all. And not just put these videos out there just because it don't have to be perfect. You just want people to see that they're real just like you are. You want people to see and feel and understand, have compassion, understanding this life be lifing, this journey be journeying, this be it sometimes, like, I want to throw my hands up. Yeah, take me, Lord. You know, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It be lifing. But it's called a spiritual journey because it's a journey to the day you die. Especially, you know, I don't, like I said to you again, I don't too much know about all these other chosen ones, and, you know, I'll say this. Well, you know what? I know this for a fact. I believe light workers, right? And chosen ones are kind of like on the same path. You hear that rain? On the same path, star seeds. Everybody's in this together. I'm not separating nobody. We all in this together, okay? Holding hands, matter of fact. You know, singing Kumbaya, Kumbaya, baby. Let's rock it. But listen here, this is coming down to the end of my video. I've been on here like almost 30 minutes. This is kind of like the longest video I did. I enjoyed it, you know, but just take care of yourself, right? Because this is Tupac, right? Pray. Ask God to ease the load sometimes, you know, because I know if it get heavy for me, you know, it gets heavy for you. And at this moment, right, just like gas prices, right? The spiritual war is only going to keep going up for now. Hey, take care of yourself. Have a beautiful weekend. And I love you guys. Bye.